And again.
We will figure this out. It's happening. It's happening. So, try number 3. We're live. So, let's see. Okay, we're waiting for Emma to come on. Okay, now I think it's happening, guys.
Let's see. Yes. Did we?
I'm like, is it ever? I still never believe it's gonna work until it does. Hi guys.
I know,
Just
but
took
it's
us 3 tries, but you know, we got there.
Hold on, I need to rate time.
But I feel like every time you're doing that, there's something. It never just works right away. If you do it with someone, it's always like that. You look beautiful, by the way.
Yes.
Thanks,
As always.
guys.
Amazing. This is like amazing. Did you do your makeup yourself?
I do. I actually, that's the one thing I enjoy. I can't do my own hair, but I enjoy doing my own makeup.
Wow. We should do a tutorial how to, because
I need to know.
that's obviously nothing but glow drops.
I did do my glow drops underneath. I've been actually doing my I have all my little things here. I did my glow drops and the anti-pollution serum this morning.
You're so smart.
Also,
You're so
I've been
smart.
the glow drops actually, whenever I give these as gifts to my girlfriends, because I feel like it's such a good gift, and they're like, really instantly it changes, and then they put it on and it really does do it instantly, which, you know, I love something that works instantly.
They're the
on
best.
the face.
Even on top of makeup, I like them. Like as a highlighter.
Really?
my-
I never have done that.
Yeah, try it. So good.
I will.
Because throughout the day, when you feel like, you know, you can see the lines because the makeup is drying into your skin, then put the glow drops on top. It's like a total refresher of your makeup. But you're so smart using the anti-pollution drops. That's
Well,
really cool.
I wanted you to tell everybody what you told me, because Barbara and I were talking the other day, and we were saying, I was like, I'm on my phone so much now, more than ever, because obviously all my work is on my phone now more than ever, obviously watching the news, watching TV. And you know, what did you tell me about the light?
So yeah, and that's something which is very new science, and already like from TV and internet providers, they can see that the screen time during the time of quarantine spike up to over 50%. So we're all spending so much more time on our screens, and what comes from the screens is the blue light, digital light. It's called HEV light, coming from the screens, which are actually quite aggressive. They radiate with a length of between 380 and 500 nanometers, and they go in really deep skin layers. And if you're not careful, it really can cause problems like inflammation, of course, but hyperpigmentation, dryness, premature aging,
Acne as well, no?
acne. So you can really get a lot of trouble with your skin through the screen light coming from your computers and your phones on your TVs. So that's why this product, the anti-pollution drops, it creates a shield on your skin to block out the HEV light coming from the phones. And that's important. And not just that, it also hydrates. It hydrates your skin. And the hydration is important because of skin barrier function. You know, the skin is like a protection tool, and only if you have strong skin barrier function, your skin is really able to also protect you from outside stressors.
Well, I mean, I love that. And obviously, I mean, when I was traveling, I love this for flying and stuff like that. And now that I'm not traveling, I love that it has another function, which is protecting me from my phone, because I'm definitely on my phone way too much lately, where I've had to literally put it down for like dinner, put it down and go on a walk without it, because it's been glued to my hand, and it's so bad. So I've been really trying to like make time out of the day to like step away from it. But this is a good tip for when we all have to inevitably work on our phones now.
Exactly. You do all your work on the phones, and we have no choice. So it's good if you go for a walk and you leave it, and when you go to bed, you leave it you know, you just have like your times of the day where you just don't look at the phone, you know?
If we can. I had I had a question about, I feel like I've been doing this and everyone else on Instagram and in my phone has been doing this of now that I have all this time and I've been like over sheet masking and over exfoliating, and I was like thinking I was doing so well. I was like, look at all these masks I'm doing and exfoliating, and I woke up and my face was like really, really red, which, you know, my skin is never red. And so I mean, what do you recommend for that? And also we shouldn't do that, right?
Emma, I want you to sign in into my master class, that's for sure. So but it's true, you know, we have two choices. First choice, we're taking really good care of our skin and, you know, doing like all like skin strengthening, health, cell strengthening, or we bring our clinic to our house and do everything we would normally do with the doctor. We just do it our home. So it's very tempting. I totally agree, because now you have the time. But with this over exfoliation, for example, there are so many products which say anti-aging, which actually can cause quite some trouble to your skin. So exfoliation should be taking off dead skin cells. And that's super important, because taking off dead skin cells is important to prevent from breakouts and blackheads, because the dead skin cells is what oxidates with the sebum and produces the blackheads here. And
Yeah,
then
I was having that problem here really bad.
Yes. So I tell you why this doesn't get better right now. The second thing for exfoliation is in order to bring active ingredients better into the skin. So that's really important. If you now not only take off the dead skin cells, which you can do with a facial scrub or with an enzyme cleanser, but you're using acid peels, glycolic, retinol, all those kind of things which actually take off healthy skin cells, but also cause inflammation on your skin. All of a sudden, your skin barrier function is disturbed. You have a transepidermal water loss, so that means moisture gets out of your skin gets dry, your skin doesn't have this protection layer, and all of a sudden your skin is red, your skin is dry, your skin is flaky, your skin is even breaking out more, because now the bacteria, they can enter your skin easily and can sit together with the sebum and cells and produce breakouts, blackheads, whatsoever. So it's really important to not do that.
Yeah, so I need to stop doing that. I have stopped. I had I had a mini calming serum, thank God, because this was the only thing that made my face not red. So I had my little mini guy, but that was really good. But yeah, it's just so tempting when you have so much time to overdo things. So I've been really trying not to do that.
But that's really the thing, Emma. It's tempting because it says anti-aging, and you want to prevent from getting wrinkles, and you don't want to go and get like all these crazy treatments done, but you want to do as best skincare at home as possible, and then you run the risk falling into the traps of those promises of these over exfoliation devices, which actually in the long run have a worse effect on your skin and can make you age even faster and can really destroy your skin. So Emma, what's your skincare routine right now with the calming serum? Because I think that's important to also understand how to heal your skin now. I think it's really good to recover.
Yeah, I've just been doing the cleanser, your gentle cleanser. And then I kind of, at night, I'll do the super anti-aging, which I love. And this, I feel like really just, you can visibly see like on my forehead if I'm extra dry or dehydrated. When I do that and the hyaluronic serum, it like smooths out those kind of dehydration lines that I get sometimes. So the anti-aging I use at night. This hyaluronic I'll use at night or even in the day if I feel like I need it. And then the calming serum is kind of also like as needed, not every day, but definitely a few times a week. And then, the cream.
You're so good, Emma.
Well,
you're
and also,
so good.
Also, what I've been doing too is once I put the face cream on, I'll kind of do a little extra and rub it on my hands because my hands are so dry right now from washing them all the time, like literally so dry. And then obviously the lip balm has been saving me because I've tried like every single lip balm in the world and my lips will literally be flaking off. And so I was really happy when you started making this because it's like the only one that doesn't make it worse. And I lick my lips a lot, which is a bad habit, and so they get dry. But yeah, that's kind of it. And then, like we had said, the glow drops and the anti-pollution. Again, this is in the daytime, and I reapply this now that you've told me to. Last time we talked, it's a reapplying situation, so I've been doing that.
You're so good.
I feel
so
good.
good.
I've been really like trying to stay on washing my face at night, and also because I'm home a lot, I will try to like let my skin breathe without makeup, but then there are some days where I want to like feel good and feel normal, so I put on makeup, and then of course I have to wash my face at night if I do that, especially.
Yeah, that's few people I've been talking to when they especially go on Zoom or live, they like to put their makeup on and feel like I'm kind of doing my normal life, because it's getting at one point quite sometimes you feel like, oh my God, this is going on for a long time. We're so used to travel and being out and doing our thing,
But even just for yourself to feel good, I think it's nice to.
You do that too. Yeah.
Rarely, but like once in a while, yeah, I'll do that.
I don't let her so much.
She doesn't need makeup, so lucky.
You know what I've been actually using a lot is just the spot treatment, because then I don't feel bad about using makeup, and it's actually such a good concealer. Like
the spot treatment I really like too. Well, from my overdoing it, I got a couple pimples, which never happens, and so I was really bumming about that, and I used that and it was helpful. But yeah, it's been nice to kind of get to like really enjoy the routine of skincare and not be like rushing in the morning trying to get somewhere, or exhausted from running around all day that I just half-ass do my night routine. So I've been really like making it kind of like a ritual, obviously for the skin, but also just mentally, like to kind of wake up and really kind of take the time and care.
I think that's what we all should do right now, since we are bound to home, really take care of our skin and our bodies. So when do you go to bed at night? Do you watch TV a lot, or do you go to bed early?
I've actually oddly been going to bed earlier during quarantine. Like, I'm a night owl normally. Like I'll kind of like be doing stuff till 2 a.m. sometimes. But lately I've been going to bed, before 11, which has been so nice. And
so anti-aging.
Good. Is it? Okay, good. I'm like going to bed at 7 because you said that. But yeah, it's been really nice. And what time do you guys go to bed? Are you guys early to bed?
Early, really early.
We go sometimes
like 9:30.
We all sleep in bed together. Pepper, Charlie, and I.
I love
we go to bed. It's like, I like to go to bed with Pepper. So sometimes I'm at bed like 8:30 or something, and fall asleep with her.
Nice. I've also been learning too, like I used to kind of think that unless like I couldn't keep my eyes open, that I wasn't tired. And lately I've been laying down to bed before I feel exhausted, and I actually have been falling asleep. And it's been so nice to actually like just kind of fall into a nice sleep instead of like just pass out of exhaustion,
Exactly. So I think that's such a good point. I think we can, get like some recovery time throughout the night, some real recovery time. And, not just for our skin, but also for our overall health. It's so anti-inflammatory. I always talk about inflammation and taking inflammation out of our lives, possibly. And not just with skincare, but really, the night is so important, and it helps us a lot to get our inflammation level down. And maybe a good way of going to bed is also reading. And
yes, I've been trying to do that, to not watch TV right before going to bed and actually read instead. And
I know,
and that's what I'm so excited about, Beatrice.
Bellatrix.
So Emma is
Did you just get a book from Bellatrix?
Yes, I did. Wait, I just got this one, and I haven't started it yet, but I'm so excited to start.
We wish you luck. It's so good.
Yes.
You're gonna love it so much.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it's been so fun seeing everyone be so engaged on Bellatrix, because I feel like now more than ever, reading is so important. Not only a way to pass the time, but I feel like also a way to kind of step away from our devices, step away from the news, kind of step away from the bad light we've been talking about, and really just kind of like reset. I think it's so meditative to read, and I feel like my brain is getting a break from the kind of constant, inundation of news and information from my phone and TV.
No, that's I love it, and especially also engaging for the young people who are maybe not used to read so much, that you promote going back to the books. It's very healing. I'm telling you what I'm reading. I'm reading it in between. Krishnamurti. Krishnamurti. It's a philosopher. I would order. Do you know it?
No, I've seen the cover before, but I don't know that book. No.
Yeah, so I will send it to you. You will love this book. It's a philosopher. And you wrote these books in the 70s, and it's so good advice and life advice he's giving us, and this book especially is on fear and overcoming our fear, and it's just something very healing to read in between. You don't have to.
I love that.
I still need to read it.
You just start somewhere and read, and it's really great. I send it to you. You will love this.
I love that. I would adore that. I love philosophy, and I think right now is a really nice time to be reading anything like that. I've been into reading kind of anything that also sparks me to want to write. I feel like journaling has been really helpful during this time too.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Are you writing a book?
I mean, I'm always writing little notes here and there for a book, maybe one day, but I don't know. I might start with a poetry book.
That's the time. That's the time. You know what I'm doing? I'm writing down my whole, what I can remember of my life for my children. So one day when they're, maybe I'm gone or something, that they have like, my thoughts and everything.
I love that.
Yeah, I think otherwise it's just, otherwise all this information is gone. So you need to write it down eventually,
Yeah.
I had so much stuff happening.
Yeah,
I remember I wrote.
Forget.
What'd you say, Charlie?
I just say there's so much stuff that you forget also. I've been thinking about that. Like I want to write things down so I don't later on forget that they happened.
I know. It's so funny. I just found like my journal from when I was like 14 the other day, and I was reading it, and it's just so fun.
It's so fun. It's so fun. Oh my God, I had these, I did that. I had like a diary, and these were like these, agendas for the year. And this were like every year a new Snoopy book would come out. I think I have those. I need to find those. Oh my God, that's so fun.
Some of mine are so cringe though. It's crazy. Like I just can't believe some of the things. So embarrassing. But I feel like that's what makes it fun. And it's fun to then get to read it again later. But yeah, pretty cringe.
So I have another question, because I'm really interested. When you were a teenager, what did your mom tell you how you should take care of your skin and your body or whatever? Like, what would you advise teenagers or young girls to do?
I mean, my sister's a teenager, and we have very different skin, but I mean, I always would tell her, just, you have to be diligent about taking care of it. And, you feel like you don't need to wash it, or, you can just use whatever soap is in the shower. But I think it's really important to have, curated skincare, and to really like figure out what your skin needs. And also to really take off your makeup. I think it's so important. Like I see some teenagers who, will like do the deep eyeliner and lots of foundation, and then kind of like sleep in it and maybe just kind of fix it the next day. And I'm like, no.
And dirty brushes.
Oh my God, dirty brushes. Yeah, that's a big one. And so, yeah, I just feel like really, being thoughtful about it, and not just thinking, oh, I can worry about it later when I'm older, because I feel like the way you take care of your skin when you're a teenager is indicative of your skin as you get older.
100%. I think also already day one, when a kid is born, and I had this with Pepper, when she was a baby, I created all these products for her because I was so into ingredients and what shouldn't be in a skincare, and giving her all these milk baths. And I think as a mother, you can already make so many mistakes with your baby. As you just said, you know, you shouldn't use soap on any skin because soap is so alkaline. Our skin has a pH which is acidic, you know. You cannot put all these like alkaline soaps and stuff on your skin. So I think it's super important to take care from day one, but especially also as a teenager. And you know, I think one big mistake is when you have like oily skin or acne prone skin, people think you need to dry out your skin, which is so wrong, because the opposite of oiliness is not dryness, you know, it just doesn't go together. So we always need to hydrate our skin. I think hydration is really the key to healthy functioning skin, and it will, you know, really help with healing your skin.
Yeah, I used the kids cleansing milk bath stuff for a bath for me the other day.
No, it's so good. It's so good. You know how many of my friends use the pepper stuff?
Your friends that use the kids' face cream as well.
Yeah,
it's a very popular.
It's so good. I love it.
No, also when you have like, you know, I have so many, you know, requests, like, you know, my or feedback from mothers whose kids have like bad eczema, and then you know, they get like all this kind of stuff from the doctor, like cortisone and all these ointments, and they don't help, and then they start using the body cream for the kids, and it really helped, because it's just sometimes you just need the best quality natural products, and it already makes it better. So don't always go for the aggressive, you know.
Yeah, I think like I think, you know, anything soothing I think is really good. Like it's all about like nourishing and soothing, I feel like.
Yes.
Because you know, I've tried kind of the heavier stuff, or even like, you know, I tried retinol, and that really sent me in a bad direction. I know it works for some people, but it wasn't for me. And it definitely took me like a week or two to like get things back to normal. And so that's why even if I try new stuff, I try not to try anything aggressive, because when I have in the past, it takes your skin like a while to recover just from kind of one aggressive product. So again, even if I try new products, I try to keep it to like soothing stuff. And that's why I love all of your products, because I feel like they're all like really nourishing and just all about like making you look your best and be like, you know, plump and beautiful and like look, you know, alive and not
alive.
Have you look,
I
like,
just wanted to say, you know, when you do these, you know, products which are aggressive and they promise anti-aging, whatever, it feels like the skin gets spotty and it doesn't look alive anymore, because you kind of take the life out of your skin. And as you just said, it takes a long time to heal, like little mistakes you're doing with your skincare approach. Skin heals, it takes at least 21 to 28 days to renew the skin, because it undergoes a cycle. So, you know, you cannot force your skin to change like this, you know. The only thing what those products do with a quick fix, they take off all your skin layers and therefore help, but it's just not a good way to deal with your skin, because I just think the skin is such a protection tool, and it should be protecting you, and you should protect your skin, you know.
I agree.
Love your skin.
I so agree. No, I mean, I've learned like so much from starting to use your products and from being friends with you guys, and it's been my skin definitely like looks better than it's ever looked somehow as I've gotten older, even than when I was younger. So it's a good sign.
I remember same here actually.
Oh my God, Charlie was the worst. Charlie was the worst. So Charlie, when she was younger, like 14, she thought, you know, her mother's doing skincare, but whatever, I'm using stuff from the pharmacy. Meanwhile, her friends were all using my stuff, but she, you know, she needed something for her breakouts, whatever. So I let her. And now you can tell the story.
Anyways, I actually went to boarding school, so at some point I ran out of my pharmacy stuff that I thought would help with the breakouts, and I started using my mom's products because my friend obviously had all of her stuff. And then I came home for the weekend, and I think I came up to you and was like, Mom, like, do you see my skin? Like, and she was like, yeah, it looks
showing
great.
off her skin.
And I told her that, yeah, I was started to use only
and
her
that's
products.
when she became addicted to the stuff, and then and now she's like,
so funny.
you know, and that's how she you know, became involved in the company as well.
No, but I also realized it's the first thing that actually like focused on like healing the skin and being kind to it rather than trying with aggressive ingredients trying to get rid of things, which may help like in the short term but not long.
I think you were using stuff which was drying out your skin.
Yes,
you know,
super dry.
and I think this is, you know, especially with teenage skin or acne skin, if you dry out your skin, you make the problem worse. You don't help it. You really always need to hydrate.
Worse.
So it's such a common misconception though. Like I feel like people always think, you know, your skin is oily, so dry it out.
Yeah, that's why I created this clarifying product, and the clarifying line is.
Oh, I love the clarifying mask. That's new.
I know. Because it heals up your, you know, breakouts, but at the same time it hydrates, and at the same time it's anti-aging. So it's like,
I forgot.
It's such a good line.
Use that later.
Such a good line. Yeah.
So good.
I know. Do you have the night serum already? I don't know if you have.
Well, I have the ampules, which are so good.
Yes.
Oh my God, we are so
obsessed. I've been
addicted.
stealing hers.
Yeah.
I'm rationing out the rest of the ampules for the next 30 days. But no, those are really good. I love those, and I love breaking the little glass thing. It's so fun.
So medical.
I know. I feel very like I'm at the spa or at the, you know, doing it for real.
Like a pro.
Well, I was gonna say you guys have like helped me so much, and I was wondering, do you guys want to answer a couple of questions from people? And also, I have a question that Britt wanted me to ask you because she didn't know if she could get on the live. So, hi, Britt. But Britt wanted to know if, other than you know, products, is there any kind of like machine or like at home kind of device to use, she was wondering, for, you know, anti-aging or facials or anything like that?
That's a super good question. What always helps, guys, is good face massage. So whether you do it with a tool, with a massaging tool, with a jade roller, you can do it with your own hands. We, for example, we have on our highlights, our facials show you how you can do at-home face massages. There are like all kinds of jade tools, how to do that.
I love my jade roller.
Yes. One thing, don't use the brushes, the cleansing brushes which massage, because that's really bad for you. Just stay away from it. It dries out your skin, and it's really, really bad for you. So if you want to use a massage tool, you know, you do your face cream and then you massage, and you take the massaging tool you like. That's number one. There's also, but it's not scientifically proven. There, what I like to do is LED lights. You know, you can try the blue light if you have acne prone skin. We love the red light. You know, that's actually, you know, from my childhood, I know that it worked for all kinds of helping to heal and help to, you know, we had, for example, we had like stuffed up nose and sinuses, and, you know, we were sitting in front of the red light. So it's definitely helping to also enhance ATP production in the cells, the energy tools. So I love all those devices. I don't know what other microneedling you can do once a month. Do it together with the hyaluronic serum. Wait, where's the hyaluronic serum? So you put the hyaluronic serum on your skin all over, and then you microneedle it into your skin. But I wouldn't do this more often than once a month. Which other tools, Britt?
Okay, I know I did the microneedling for the first time with you, and I really liked it.
There's also, I think there are also some devices which do like microcurrent or something. You can do those too. It won't hurt you. I've
been using the jade roller and a rose quartz roller and the gua sha. I've been really liking. I've been looking up new techniques to do on myself, and that's been really nice.
I think that's really good. And, you know, if you have puffy eyes, there are different form of lymph drainages you can do at home. You know, you just can do a lot with your own hands. Do handstands or a downward facing dog to get your blood circulation going. It's really good.
Okay.
You know, it's everything which enhances your blood circulation. You know what I do twice a week? You do the dry brushing at home for your arms and legs. That's something you do before the shower. You just brush your arms and legs. It's so, and it helps. you know, this massaging, you know, if you do it for your legs, for example, this helps so much if you are prone to cellulite. This is so good because you enhance the skin cells to help to produce collagen fibers, you know, and this is really good besides sports, besides hot and cold showers, besides the body cream. Do you have the body cream, Emma?
I love it. Yeah.
Oh my God. 4 years I worked on this. 4 years. This was like such a task.
It was worth it.
It's the best. It's my mom's favorite. She's like, she loves the body cream.
How's your mom?
She's so good.
Good?
Yeah. She says hi. I'm surprised she's not watching us. She's on Instagram now and she loves it.
Oh, we love you, Mom. Hi.
Well, yeah, I love this. I'm going to actually, the dry brushing I love, but I haven't been doing it as much. So I'm going to definitely do that later. You know, I've been really enjoying like taking baths. I think has been a nice way to kind of relax and like decompress, and also a way to be away from the phone. So yeah, I like to do the dry brushing, but I need to be more diligent about it. And I love that. And I'm going to put on your little clarifying mask later, dry brush, and
Okay, I want to have like a full-on recap of what this looks like. And one tip for your bath, Emma, if you get enough milk in your fridge, I know your fridge is not the biggest. You, if you have enough space for the milk, get an extra milk for your bath and pour half a gallon into your bath. You will get the softest skin. You know, go down with your head, no bubbles. That's how I made Pepper, you know, milk in the bath, and you get like such great taken care of skin. It's great if you have super dry skin. It's great if you have like eczema skin. It's great if you just want to have like this enormous hydration for your skin, and that you will feel it. Try it. It's so good.
Okay. I mean, I'll do anything you say, but that sounds fun.
Yeah, so we need to get back to a little bit house recipes as well. So I had a FaceTime call with a patient in Lima, and she said, I can't get any more deliveries. And she walked me through her whole skincare cabinet, because we were trying to find calming and soothing ingredients, because she also like exfoliates and resurfaces, and her whole face was red. It was catastrophe. So I put together like a face mask for her, made out of ingredients from the kitchen, with honey and aloe vera leaf and flour, and we mixed it, and so she could put it on at home. I think we need to find some ways now, especially when we not always get the delivery, you know. Yes,
I love that.
Honey,
and, yeah. Well, I feel like I would always do stuff like that when I was younger, and it would always turn out so well. And then I've completely forgotten about my little at-home DIY masks and scrubs. I'm gonna go like grind up some coffee beans and do like a coffee scrub.
Yes, so something good like for the legs.
I was gonna say good for the legs, right? For like circulation and cellulite and stuff. Yep, I love that.
So good.
Coffee and honey.
Also the lip scrub, like sugar, honey, and I don't know what else.
Oh yeah, brown sugar, right? Kind of the thick brown sugar with honey is a great lip scrub.
Yes. So good.
I've been doing some lip scrubs. I've been doing some lip masks, which I like too. That's kind of a fun thing to do.
Like a gel pad on top, or like cream, mask cream?
No, the gel. I like the little. It's so funny.
Nice.
Yeah.
So nice.
So, yeah, that's pretty much the story. I'm like loving it all. Hold on, I wanted to turn my camera. Oh, I don't think you can do that on here. I'm still like new to Instagram Live, by the way. Barbara, you do it all the time. You're so good at it. I'm like, I still don't quite understand it sometimes.
I mean, from the technical perspective, I wouldn't say I'm a pro. What I love is being connected really with everyone, so they can ask questions, because normally I'm on the road all the time, and you know, busy every second. So now I really like to connect with everyone and answer all their questions, you know.
Here's all my
my
books.
Oh, you're
you know what else I've been really liking? I forgot to mention this too. This is just like more for like kind of zenning and part of self-care too, is I'm loving like essential oils.
Yes.
And there's these ones I love. There's this shop when I was filming a movie in Atlanta called Modern Mystic.
Yeah.
Let's see. And
What is it?
and they do the cutest ones. So this one oddly is called Medieval, and it has clove bud, lemon, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. But listen to what it says. It says slay stress and boost your immune system with this little bottle of brilliance. It's anti-inflammatory, antibacterial. It's so great it can protect you from the plague.
Super good.
Sounds
I got this
amazing.
a while
Super
ago,
good.
so I love
Super
that.
good.
And then I just have sandalwood and clary sage.
So good. You know what we have? We have tea tree oil. Where's our little tea tree oil?
I'm gonna get it.
Because the tea tree oil, we have like a little bottle we inhale, you know, every day.
Oh, nice.
So we put it in our hands because it's antiviral. So, and then we put it on our hands a little bit, a little drop.
All right, let's do our oils. I love this. I'm going to do my medieval oil right now.
Oh, so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love to even spray eucalyptus in the shower. It's kind of nice centering and clears everything. So, yeah.
There's a brand, I don't know if you know it, it's called Dr. Schulze. And they have this spray with grapefruit and lemon. And when we used to go on the plane, I always would spray it around Charlie that she wouldn't, you know.
I remember.
People
I
sitting
didn't
next to me
like
on
it.
the plane think I'm crazy with like all my sprays and stuff. I'll ask. I'll be like, "Does this bother you?" Because some people have been like, "What is that smell?" And I'm like, "Eucalyptus."
Not me.
Like so embarrassed. Well, I love this. I'm so excited that that we got to chat and kind of show people what we've been up to, and I'm glad we got to get the message out there to stop over masking and over exfoliating with all this time on our hands.
Yes.
Some balm.
Very good message.
And yeah, I think we should do this again.
Yes, and for everyone out there who is interested in getting education about the skin, we're doing master classes. I'm doing the skin school for teenagers, so teenagers can sign up and learn about how to treat their skin. So it's all out there, and everybody can come and join us. It's really fun, actually. People love it.
Yeah, I love that. I want my sister to sign up for that. I think she's going to.
Yes,
she's 19. So that would be so fun.
No, 100% have it would be really good on Wednesday. Is this tomorrow?
Yes.
It's our first one. It's the first one. And I'm very excited. It's looking good, guys.
So fun. All right. Well, you guys are the best. Thank you for always being there for me, for my skin. I love you guys. I miss you. And
we love you.
Hugging you, and hopefully we'll get to see each other soon.
Virtual hug.
Virtual hugs.
We love you so much, girl.
Love you. Bye.
You're the best.
Thank you guys for watching.
Bye, guys. Okay. Nice to see you all. See you guys soon. Who wants to join? Someone wants to join. Okay, tomorrow we do a Q&A, and then we do some conversations with a few of you, okay? Have a great day. Bye, guys.